Hi everyone, I'm excited today to be reviewing this DJI Mic 2 wireless microphone. I got this because a few months ago my Saramonic Blink Pro 500 stopped working. I've had this barely 2 years and for some reason it just stops, the light here just stops coming on. I charged it for hours. I would turn on the power button. It would not come on. As you can see, it still has the film on top of it. I barely used it. And that just gave me a very bad taste in my mouth to purchase microphones that have to be charged or wireless microphones. So I did some research and I found this Hyper Quadcast S. I've seen a lot of it, has good reviews and a lot of reviews on it, but I plan to use it for either my iMac or my iPad. And here on the box it says it is compatible with Mac, but when I contacted the manufacturer, they said this is not compatible with iMac or Mac. So that just really discouraged me again, that how can a manufacturer not know what their products is compatible with? If it says here on the box that it is compatible with a Mac, at least I feel like if it's compatible with a Mac, then it will probably be compatible with a iMac, but the manufacturer was not so sure. So I am returning that. And so that's why, after contemplating and doing so many research, I decided to just get the DJI Mic 2, and I got only one because I'm not interviewing anyone, or I don't plan to do any extensive interview with or podcasts, but this, I just said one is enough because it's quite pricey. And after doing so much research, I decided that this hopefully should last me for a few years. And one thing I will always recommend, being an entrepreneur, it's not cheap. So I made sure that I purchased warranty for this, because at least 2-year warranty, because I always want to have something that I can use, that if it doesn't work, I can, get my, order another one. Because without not having this for a couple of months, I've not been able to record. I've just been using my iPad, but I wanted to be able to have something on the go with me. And also something at home that in case this doesn't work, I have something as a backup. So I'm going to be showing you what's inside the box in a few. So I'm going to open the box and see what's in here. I'm excited to see what is in there. So this DJI Mic 2 has noise cancellation, and the battery life is 18 hours. So if you charge it the whole day, the whole day, if you charge it, it can last you for 18 hours. Also, it has a Bluetooth mode, so you can either connect it with the receiver or with your phone directly. But I've noticed from my research that the sound quality, if you use your Bluetooth, is not as good when you connect it with the receiver. So this does not come with a hard case. That's a bummer. It just comes with this pouch. So we're gonna open it. Okay, everything is in this pouch. I wish it came with that. So this is the receiver. And so I noticed that in the video I watched, it came charged with, because it has the charger in, it sits in the hard case. So this one does not, and it did come charged, and it's already preset to English. I don't know if you can see it. It comes English, and this can change, with this dial right here, you can change to any language that you want. Okay, let me move it here. But this was already preset to English, so I'm just gonna leave it there. And I'm gonna go to the next one, which is the transability. This is the Okay, this is I believe this is the transmitter. Okay, I didn't want to say the wrong thing, but I don't think I like this, because I felt like for the amount I paid, I should have the case. That is not good. So it comes with the cable. This is the splitter charging cable. So it's 2-in-1. You can charge it. There's 2 of them right here. And then it comes with the lightning USB or the lightning. So you can clip it on, you can attach it to your phone if you have an Android or you have an iPhone. Well, I'm not happy about this. I wish it came. So that's all in the pouch, and then the manual. So I'm going to turn it on. I'm just pushing this button right here. So it vibrates. It vibrated when I turned it on, and that is, if you click this, it's going to connect directly to your Bluetooth via your phone. And if you click this, it goes straight back to it connects it to the transmitter. And yeah, you can also use this for your camera, and it comes with a magnetic clip right here. It's really hard, so it's not gonna come out easily. If you place it on your shirt, it's really hard. It's not easy to come off. Okay, and it also has 14-hour internal recording and a 32-bit floating. That means that's internal recording capability, which you can adjust the volume. You can get different volumes if you are going to be recording high or low. So I'm going to be testing it now, and I'll connect it to my phone. So I have it connected to my shirt, and the magnet is inside my shirt. So it's pretty sturdy. It doesn't look like it's gonna come out even as I shake it. But I don't know if you heard any sound, or you can hear any sound when I moved my body back and forth. I noticed that when I connected it with my phone, it did not, with the Bluetooth. I connected with Bluetooth I turned off the receiver and just connected the transmitter to my phone via Bluetooth. The sound quality was not that bad. So right now it is connected to the receiver, and I'm speaking directly with it. I also tried it with this lavalier. This one that comes with just the one transmitter, it does not come with the lavalier. So I have this lavalier from my Saramonic that I showed you earlier, and I'm going to connect it in there and speak into it. So this is how it sounds. I'm moving it away from my mouth so it's not muffled. This is how it sounds. Testing 1 2, testing 1 2. I'm going to take this off, and I'm going to attach this. I think this is if you're outside and it's windy. This is supposed to help reduce the sound of the wind. So I'm just going to quickly take it off. The magnet is really sturdy, and I believe you put this in here, in that hole right there, because I don't see any other hole in there. I think that goes right there. So I'm going to push it in there. And this is how it sounds. Testing 1 2, testing 1 2. The only thing I don't like, I really like it because it's unique and it's modern. But the only thing I don't like is that it doesn't come with the case. I believe it's sold on Amazon. If you want it, if you're purchasing this, so you have to put that in mind. It does not come with a charging case, so you have to charge this separately via USB right here, and you also have to charge the receiver via USB, which I don't really like because you don't want pieces to fall off. One thing I don't like is that all these little pieces. Let me see. Yeah, this is, if you have an iPhone, I really don't want to lose this piece. This covered where when I took off this part on the receiver, this covered it, and then you take this, you slide it on, and I don't want to lose any piece too. So that's one thing I believe I might have to invest in a charging case, because I don't like the fact that, you know, charging it separately. I have little kids, and as you see, this is transparent. I wouldn't want anything to hit this and crack or damage this. So I prefer to be charged, for it to be charged inside the case. From what I researched, the case is very sturdy. It's metallic, and it looks, from what I've heard, it's very sturdy. So I believe I'm going to be investing in that sometime soon. But right now, this would do, because this was like about 200 and something. I don't want to have to invest more. As I said, I've invested a lot of money recently in trying to get some, you know, products and things for my business, and I don't want to invest anymore. So this should do. So guys, thank you for watching, and let me know what you think. I believe this goes up to 250 feet outside. If you're standing, let's say I'm standing here and I'm going to be walking a distance, this will be able to capture your voice and your audio to 250 feet range. That's the only thing I feel like it didn't come with. It didn't come with the lavalier, and it did not come with the case. I believe this connects. This is the cable for your camera to connect this, the receiver to your camera, and it has a. It comes with a charger. This is the charger, I believe. Why now I see why they have this, because I kind of at the beginning wondered why did they have two of the split charger. Then I realized that since it didn't come with a case, you can charge the receiver and the transmitter on this with USB, and this also has AI cancellation, and it has I believe it's a cold shoe. Is it a cold shoe that you can mount the receiver? If you have a Sony camera, you can mount that Sony. If you don't want to use this, wire, you can mount the receiver on right here. I'm going to pull it out, but you're going to see a different. Sorry for the movement. Right here, you connect. Right here, you take this off, and I believe it sits on there, because I don't have a camera, a DSLR camera. So you slide this out. That is something I noticed. Taking this out is kind of pretty hard, so you have to slide it really hard. Oops, I dropped it. So you slide this into the cold, I think it's called the cold shoe mount, and it sits on your camera. And so far the sound quality is good. Right now you're listening to my iPad. I'm using my iPad to record this video. So let me know what the difference is with when I had this connected to my iPad. It did connect well to my iPad and my phone, and it sounds pretty good. But for me, my iPad does a pretty good job with recording. Only thing is just my phone. I have an older phone, and I noticed some static in my phone. That's why I decided to go have this, to purchase this. And when I get a camera, it would do on the go. When I decide to invest in a camera, this would do. And that's why when I invest in things, I do think about the long run. I'm not just buying it for now. I'm buying it like, okay, as hopefully this will last me 3 to 4 years. And when I decide to invest or to combine it with either my camera or my phone or my iPad on the go wirelessly, I can use this. So guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time, my next video. Bye.